Hello, everyone. I usually do audio-based podcasts, and I also have like headphones usually, but they don't look good. They don't look good with my outfit. Um, so today I am doing a solo episode where I am talking about my podcast lore, my backstory. I just like breathed really heavily there. I don't know why. I'm also doing video during this, and I'm not editing it. So if you see me take breaks, if you hear me take breaks, if you're on the audio version of this, if you're on the YouTube version of this, and I take a water break like right now, delicious. I will let you know, audio people, video people, enjoy my facial reactions. I'm having a really good hair day. Like I woke up like this, says Beyonce. But like, if you don't see the YouTube version, you're missing out. Man. Okay. Anyway, I am here to give a little bit of backstory. So season 5 is coming up soon, and I'm trying to think. April 4th. See, this is unedited. I just sniffed. April 4th, and I have gotten people saying, "What is your like backstory of podcasting? Like, how did you get into podcasting?" And when I say people, I mean one person. It's my friend Sophia. Thanks, Sophia. But also someone else did say, they commented and said, yes, I want to know too. So whoever you are, I forgot who it was. Shout out to you and Sophia. So I actually, weirdly enough, started podcasting in 2018. I started with, okay, I'm a One Direction fan forever. And it was, I named my podcast Girl Almighty. Let's have another toast to the Girl Almighty. This is why I don't sing or karaoke for a reason, but that's it. But it's called Girl Almighty. And like the tagline was something like a podcast for people who don't know what they're doing in life, because I don't either. I don't know. Something like that. Again, unedited, sorry about that. I don't know why I tagline that. And like my first like art on that was like me scrunching my hair up, and like it was like I had like black hair back then. I scrunched my hair up and I was like, oh, so emo. By the way, guys, I came into my emo phase way too late in life. Like I was like 22 when I started wearing combat boots, cut my hair to a bob with my craft scissors and dyed it black. Like, and then like I'm trying to think, Blink-182 from like early 2000s. Who cares, Megan? Stop getting into this. But like I'm saying my first art for my Girl Almighty podcast was weird. So I'm trying to think, I did a lot of solo episodes back then. I did solo episodes where I kind of like I did a lot of top 5 ones, where top 5 is where I was like, I did a blog too. So when I did top 5, it was like top 5 things I love. I love this brow gel or whatever. It usually wasn't makeup because I don't really wear makeup, but it was like super like not niche things, but things like I love going to the park and things like things like that. But I would say them, but I also had them on my blog, so I was like, what's the reason for saying that? And I don't understand that. But anyway, I had so that was 2018. I'm trying to think. I'm an English major and a journalism major. I can't do math. I think it was 2018 to 2021. Because what I did was I did sporadic episodes, and then at the end of 2019 to 2021, is that correct? I don't even know anymore. But the past like 2 years of it, the end of 2 years, I would do like interviews. And that's where I absolutely loved doing my podcast. Like I thrived with interviews. I mean, I still do pretty much. But throwback to interviews back in like 2019. Podcasting was not new. I was new to podcasting. So I literally, this is how I interviewed people who were farther away, or like anyone ever, because I didn't have a mic back then. Did I have a mic? No. Oh my gosh. I hooked up like a very weird, like tiny mic to my iPhone and like hung it from something. And then I would talk. Oh God. Oh, what was I doing? So anyway, back then, I would use a Google phone number. So that's the only thing I could find that would record like audio legally. And now that I'm a journalism major, like a lot of that is illegal. But if you say like I'm recording, then it's fine most of the time. So I would call. No, they would call me. I'd pick up. I'd hit record like number 9 or something, and then we do an interview. And then somehow I'd put it on my computer. I bet the sound quality was poop. I bet you any money if I ever listened to that again, I would say, don't ever talk to me. I'm blocking myself, shunning myself. So I'm wondering, I'm curious by that sound quality. Actually, no, I'm not. I don't want to hear it. Don't tell me about it. Don't talk about it. I don't care. So I would actually, and it wasn't book related. So Girl Almighty, I remember did change the artwork. I kind of looked stunning in the new artwork. Like, if I say so myself, I had me and my friend at the time had like an obsession with photo shoots in like 2020, back when we were outside and like couldn't go anywhere because we shouldn't even be outside together. Like, that was not great. But we would do photo shoots, and like I was like in a like not a mesh top, but I had mesh sleeves. I have like a really pretty background of the sky. Wait, I kind of killed that. Like I thought it was great, and I still think about it today. It was a good photo shoot, but I did change the artwork. But anyways, back to my back to my phone call. This is why I don't do episodes by myself. I literally have notes right here, and I'm not even like reading them. The interviews would. I'm trying to think. I had like a couple business owners, small business owners. One lady, oh my gosh, story time. One lady was a small business owner. She sold like, I don't know, like not explicit things, but like alien kind of stuff. And like she started selling knives, and I was like, okay. I did buy I did buy like a little knife necklace, hidden for my friend who goes to Chicago a lot. I'm like, rip it off, stab someone. That was actually TMI. But anyway, she has sold some weird stuff. And I, for some reason, was like totally into it. I shouldn't have been. I didn't buy anything from her. And guess I cannot believe how this turns out. So I did an interview with her. She talked about like, I don't remember most of it, but like she talked about how she started her business and whatever, blah, blah, blah. Guys, I literally saw a video, I'm gonna say like 2-ish years ago on Facebook, and I don't even like click videos on there. I clicked it because I was like, oh my god, that's what's her name. I think her name is Amanda. I don't know, Alyssa A something A. I clicked on it. She went like viral on like Now This or something like that, like news, whatever. Oh, guys, this is TMI. Don't have your kids listen. She was on OnlyFans, but she was like selling her used socks and other garments to like men, and she was making like thousands of dollars. So anyway, crap, when I saw her, I go, oh, I interviewed her. And I'm wondering, I did interview her for like my book back then, that I like an interview book I did that is also not available because it was absolutely terrible. I did not know how to write. But that video, oh my god, I'm still reeling from it. My eyes are closed, and I was like, that's what I get for using a Google phone number. No, I'm kidding. I don't think Google phone numbers are even a thing anymore. I think they're, I almost said corrupt. That's not the correct word. I think they're kaput, not corrupt. But you know what? With my solo episodes back on Girl Almighty, I actually loved doing certain ones because I mean I would edit them a lot, and I was like, this is taking forever. Why do I talk like this? But I remember one of them was absolutely hysterical when I listened back to it, was rating soundtracks of movies. Oh, I love a good soundtrack. It's not even edible, and I'm doing that. I love a good soundtrack. And I remember it was like, I'm trying to think, Twilight, obviously. It was like Greatest Showman back then. This is like my revamped version of the 2018 Girl Almighty with the new artwork where I looked like a queen, says me. I'm trying to think what else. There was like, oh, Josie and the Pussycats. Oh, I'm so serious. That is one of the top tier soundtracks of any movie I've ever seen. I also wanted to tell you recently I turned, no, actually like last year I turned 32-ish. There you go. And I finally realized what TMI guys, this is explicit. What Backdoor Lover is by the band Du Jour. Du Jour around the world from Josie and the Pussycats. So Backdoor Lover does not it means something I didn't realize when I was in third grade. But here we are. So I did do a lot of more solo episodes. So fast forward to like what is it? 20 Oh, yeah, I got math right. 2022, and I oh, real quick too. It's no longer like available to listen to, Girl Almighty. I did find a clip of it somewhere randomly on Google. Who is showing this clip? Like it's like an audio clip, and I'm like, you don't need this. It wasn't even a good clip. Like clip me, but make it like exciting. Um, I think it was just like a spam, not like a spam website. It was just like something where it didn't really need to be on there. Like who cares? Anyway, I went. Oh no, it was a pandemic again, so it must have been like end of 2021 ish when I had an IG live on my Bookstagram account, Megan's Booked Up. If you are listening and want to follow me, I had a IG live with a book club friend. Her name is Lauren. She is the head of the Red Rovers book club. Red Rover, what book we'll go over is Enter Book Here. Okay. Anyways, we did an IG live and like I don't even know. I think it was just something about books. Like we were just like shooting it. We're like, I don't know what we're happening. She did like a song for me, and I still remember this tune. It goes, Megan's Booked Up IG live, Megan's Booked Up IG live. So like Watermelon Sugar. Like that was actually kind of genius. Wow. This is like I forgot about that song until right now. This is how I do solo episodes unedited. Wow, crazy things just pop up. So a lot of people were commenting on the IG live saying, Megan, do a podcast, do a podcast. And I'm like, ugh, been there, done that. And I like officially closed Girl Almighty because I was like, I don't know what my niche is. What is this? Who am I? Really? Although I did know, no, I didn't really know who I was either back then. But I closed that down. And when everyone was like, oh, do a podcast, I go, ugh, give me something else, baby. A podcast. So, but I also was really honored. So people started DMing me saying I should have a podcast. And I also like think nowadays that they probably meant a video podcast because it was an IG live where like you saw me. Anyways, I went audio based. Sorry guys. I did have a FaceTime with Lauren after like a week later, and I was like, I want to do a podcast. And I don't know if I asked her to like to do it with me. I might have, but she was busy. We all have jobs. She was doing a book club. She had a job. She had a little business, like a little like I hate the word side hustle, the phrase, but she had like crafty stuff. And I also still order from her for like my podcasts, like bookmarks and stuff. But we had a little FaceTime, and we came up with, actually I have to say Lauren came up with Megan's Bookish Life because I wanted to do a lifestyle and I wanted to do a book related podcast because lifestyle I've been doing for my podcast forever. I've done lifestyle blogs. Like I love just lifestyle gives me more room to do things. And so Megan's Bookish Life, Megan's Bookish Lifestyle. And then I was at work one time. I was back at the job where I did like night shifts, like overnight shifts. And it was 3 a.m. ish. And I said to myself, the tagline, I don't know how I thought of this, but Megan's Bookish Life, a podcast where literary meets lifestyle. Okay, genius, pop off, says me to me. That was like the best. That was like the best tagline. I'm not bad at captions and I'm not bad at taglines. Just give me like 5 minutes, maybe 7 if I'm in a bind. I get really stressed easily when there's a countdown. I'm trying to think what else. So I've been doing podcasting for Megan's Bookish Life almost 4 years. I did a couple solo episodes in the beginning, and it was like I think a top 5, one of those back when I did those. And then I did the sugar pop reading sugar pop? Pop pop sugar, no slander here, sorry. I meant to say pop sugar reading challenge, and I think I went through it. I should listen to it back. I'm scared. Guys, I'm scared. What was that? That's a video. I think it was a meme video thing. Anyway, back to not editing this. I should listen to that. So I did a couple lifestyle ones. Oh, I think I did like top things to do in spring 2002 or something. It was lifestyle related. I didn't know what I was doing going in. So it started coming out beginning of July, which is my birthday is July 25th. So I think I just like wanted a celebration at the beginning of July and at the end of July. Again, man, there's like a lot of genius happening here. I have to also put in here my hair, for those who can't see. Every time I do like an Instagram live or I do a video, my hair literally flattens during it. Like right now, I'm trying, you probably hear my hair. I'm trying to like fluff it up and it looks perfect for like 2 minutes. And then I look back and go, oh, what happened there? And so when I play back at like an IG live, an Instagram live, I will look at my hair from the beginning and then scroll to the end and I go, honey, how did this happen? I mean, I don't put I'm trying to think. I don't put hairspray in it, but guys, anyway, that's who I am as a person. I get off topic. You should hear my voice notes. My voice notes are nuts. Like, I'll talk about, like, hi, how you doing? And then I'm like, did you know when I was 3 years old, I lived in Texas and the carpet was green? It's actually, I think 4, but that's fine. Back to my podcast. Can you imagine, can you imagine me just like sitting on a couch doing a podcast and not doing it straight? I would be everywhere, and I'm everywhere here too. So, 4 years of Megan's Bookish Life, I have been through the trenches, some of my own doing, especially in the beginning. I've been through the trenches. I've been where podcasting has grown. I've been in that area. A lot of things have changed. I wouldn't say a veteran. Wait, guys, I gotta count. 2018, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Oh my god. 9 years I've been in podcasting? I took a break for like a half a year. Maybe a year. Oh my gosh. Like, that's older than some people's dogs. Like, that's crazy. My gerbils only live like 2 years. That's crazy. I went through like 4 gerbils. Anyway, this whole episode is just me saying anyway, like that Paul from Nickelodeon. Remember that like monkey at the end of Jimmy Neutron? Is that the right one? Oh no, he said, hi, I'm Paul. Who's that anyway? The Nickelodeon. Megan. Back on track. So I've learned what I like and what I don't like in podcasting. Like my big thing, I am a stickler for email etiquette. I love an email. Email me, baby. I will email back. I might get off topic sometimes. Depends who you are. I'm pretty professional. But if it's my friend, I go, hey, sweet thing, how you doing? Be on my podcast. I don't say that, but I'm just really professional, but in a cute way. When someone emails me, especially a pitch, and their etiquette is just like a lot of, one thing that's grown is the use of AI in pitches, podcast pitches for authors, which I get more and more now, especially from like PR agencies I've never heard of. And I do take some sometimes, but for one thing, I'm not going to get it. I should do a whole course on how to write an email to pitch people, because for one thing, how about you say hi Megan instead of hi whatever, because if you don't address me, I don't like that. You're doing like a cold call kind of thing. But then all the AI ones, I'm just really good at seeing AI. Maybe it's my age, but if I can tell you're doing AI and it's not authentic, you have no idea. Oh my god, wait. Recently, I I had one in my spam, and it was like half AI, half not, I think. And the beginning was like something about, I really love how you have a lot of children's books in your podcast, although it was definitely written with AI, like Chat GPT was prevalent. Hang on, I'm taking a sip of my water. So I looked this lady up, and she's like, she's a real author. She has children's books. I literally did not email her back because a lot of times I ghost them because they're unprofessional. But this one I ghosted because I was like, girl, not it. I am not children's based. So then she did the whole like, just checking in to see if you got this emoji, smiley face. And I emailed back, hi, so and so. Just to let you know, I think you have the wrong podcast. I do not have children's content. Have a great day, Megan. And she did respond. She goes, oh, sorry. You're forgiven. But also, don't do that again. I'm getting heated over emails. So back to what I've learned. I might no. I was like, I should do like a blog post about what I learned in podcasting too. But you know how marketing, like authors always say, marketing is changing and like publishing is changing. That's what I felt with a lot of podcasts too. And I've definitely been through certain ones, certain changes that I probably should have started a long time ago. I'm just rambling now, but that's pretty much my backstory. It was 20 minutes of me just saying that my gerbils, I went through 4 gerbils by the time, that's 8 years, right? I could be 9 if when I lived 3 years. This is something else. So I also don't have my headphones in, so I'm really hoping it sounds good. If it doesn't, I'm not redoing it. But, and I'm not giving this to my editor. I love my editor. Oh, Grace, I love you. But this is me wilding out. What else? I'm trying to think how to wrap this up because I'm like, I think that I've gotten pretty. Oh, season 5. So season 5 is coming. I was gonna do a season last year, and then I started having some health issues, and I went to the doctor, and they're like, "You're fine." And I'm like, "Did you see me? Did you see what's happening, baby? I am not fine." So I got diagnosed with an autoimmune disease, my first one ever, and right now I'm in remission. So good job to me and steroids that kind of ruined my life. But here we are. And I was just so depressed last year because obviously doctors didn't believe me and blah, blah, blah. And so I canceled my season 5. And I was just so upset by it because I was going to do a giveaway and do a lot of things. So the reason my season 5 is so big this year, like my big celebration, is because I was in such a bad place last year, and now I didn't say no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm cured. Wow! I did some yoga and I'm better. No, I like celebrations. I like little celebrations. I like medium celebrations. Big celebrations, I'll have money for that. You're fine. I mean, if you want to do it, do your thing. I don't. But it's a big one to me because this is my changing of the podcast. And I keep using the word joy everywhere. But having this podcast is the light of my life. I have no children, and I don't want children, but this podcast is my baby. And there's obviously ups and downs. I don't have as many listens as a lot of people. My marketing is probably terrible because I don't know how to do it. What else? Let's see. Oh, season 5, back to celebration. So I want to celebrate big. And when I say celebrate big, I don't mean put tons of money into balloons. And I mean, why would I have balloons? No, this is online. But I have cute little things. I'm hyping it up. I have new things coming. I'm just going to be more joyful in this podcast. I ask a lot of questions where I'm like, is this too deep? And when I say deep, I don't want to know your childhood trauma. Like, I'm not that kind of journalist. But I'm like, for the listeners, why don't I laugh more? I'm hysterical, guys, but we usually laugh before and after like the record buttons with an author. I will like crack up laughing in the beginning, I'll crack up laughing at the end. but we're not recording. And I feel like the listeners want to hear more joy and who I am as a person. And I say that because I would want to too. I don't want a girl who's like, tell me about your book, and that's it. I am excited for season 5. I'm excited for my birthday. Oh, my birthday is July 25th, by the way. I'm going to say my podcast birthday, which is like, I'm going to say like July 3rd. I think I was like July 4th. Who cares? July 3rd, my podcast. So I'm not doing a huge birthday celebration, but I'm doing a giveaway from signed books and everything. Woohoo, I love that for me. And everyone who wins. But yes, that is my backstory of my podcast. I've been doing it for 9 years. I've grown up with it in my I'm going to say my late 20s. I've seen good things and bad things personally, and stop emailing me with AI. And that is my send off. If you email me and don't say hi Megan, blocked. Anyways, listen to Megan's Bookish Life podcast on Spotify and Apple Music. Thanks so much.